In the midst of happenings around us, eating healthy food remains an important part of maintaining your health. While there are no specific foods that can help protect you completely, a nutritious diet can boost your immune system or help you fight off symptoms. You may not be able to share meals with friends and loved ones as you would love to, but there are lots of other ways to eat well and support your health. Eating a healthy diet is not about strict limitations, staying unrealistically thin, or depriving yourself of the foods you love. Rather, it's about how you make the food, feeling great, having more energy, improving your health, and boosting your mood. Welcome, it's Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure, and I'm your host as usual, Saratu Saidju.
Poor nutrition can contribute to stress and tiredness. It can heighten the risk of developing some illnesses and other health problems, such as being overweight or obese, tooth decay, and high blood pressure. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is one of the most important things you can do to protect your health. In fact, up to 80% of premature heart disease and stroke can be prevented through your life choices and habits, such as eating a healthy diet and being physically active. A healthy diet includes eating lots of vegetables and fruit, choosing to eat more whole grain foods, eating protein foods, and limiting highly and ultra-processed foods. A healthy diet can help lower your risk of heart disease and stroke by improving your cholesterol levels, reducing your blood pressure, helping you manage your body weight, and controlling your blood sugar. When you start to eat healthy foods, your body will become regular. This can come with a lower amount of bloating and discomfort, along with looking slimmer as well. You'll notice your moods are more stable. You'll have less ups and downs throughout the day and may even start to feel more empowered in your daily life.
Healthy eating doesn't have to be overly complicated. If you feel overwhelmed by all the conflicting nutrition and diet advice out there, you're not alone. It seems that for every expert who tells you a certain food is good for you, you will find another saying exactly the opposite. Yes, my introduction most likely has given a clue about what we are focusing on today. Our Healthy Business series on Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure, is back, and Chef T is right here with me. But like I always do, for the benefit of the new follower, here's a glimpse at her profile. Welcome back. Chef T, it's a pleasure having you once again on the program.
Pleasure's mine. It's good to be here again.
Yeah, I always feel gingered, whenever I'm set with you.
Excited much.
So what's on our menu today?
Wow, today's going to be very interesting. Today we're going to have
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to have our seafood okra that we're going to be serving with unripe plantains. But before then, we're going to do a starter. We're going to have our cucumber wraps. Very healthy all the way.
Cucumbers washed.
Yes. Everything here is washed and ready to cook.
What's this called?
It's a grater. But this part of it is usually called a mandolin. We use them for long slices.
Okay.
every grater has different segments, so you use them to achieve different cuts. Yes. So what we're looking for are strips of cucumber. So we're going to pick out the ones that are as close to perfect as possible. And we have quite a number, so that's good. So we're going to set this aside and take care of our carrots next.
You've peeled the carrots.
The carrots, wash them, and now we're going to slice. We want to get even cuts.
This looks very easy. Wait until you handle the chef's knife.
It's actually easy. It is.
That's another training on its own.
That's correct. But it comes with practice.
Exactly.
So that's good. I'm just going to set this aside. Finally, we have our sausages. Just one.
You can choose to use chicken or beef.
Yes, but this is chicken. Chicken works best actually.
Oh, really?
This we're going to set aside as well. Next, we're going to blanch our carrots for 1 minute. A little salt. And hot water. So we'll let that go for a minute, then we'll bring it back and make our wraps. We're going to start prepping for our okra soup now.
Okay.
First things first, we're going to peel and dice our onions. And next we're going to work on our peppers. I want everything diced. You can decide to use a food processor or a blender, but I find the peppers look better when I dice them. So we're going to wash this, take off the stems, then we'll come back to our chopping board. So the carrots are ready. We're going to refresh under running water to stop the cooking. To maintain the color. That's correct. So while Riri helps us with the peppers, let's assemble our wraps. So our skewers and our service plate. What's going on here is just us using the cucumbers like a vessel to hold our vegetable and our sausage together. And this will keep them intact.
Fancy skewers.
Fancy skewers. So we have our blanched carrots, our sausage, and we're going to fold. This goes through, hold it together.
Colorful.
Yep. And it's fun for kids to do.
Yeah. Okay.
It is. And when they create themselves, it encourages them to eat their vegetables.
That's right.
Yeah. So we're going to same skewer. So we're taking this to the fridge to sit with it. Okay, so next, our peppers. Thank you, Riri. She's washed this for us. So now we're going to chop.
Yellow pepper.
Yes, for those that have very sensitive skin, you can decide to wear gloves while chopping your pepper. But some of us are used to the heat.
It can be dangerous for some people.
The secret is washing your hand properly after. Next, our green chili. So finally, our cayenne peppers. That's where we're getting our red from. And extra flavor.
Yeah.
So that's that. Okay, so next, our carrots.
In that shape.
Yeah, we're going to julienne them. It's called the julienne cut. So we're going to try and achieve the same shape.
With the carrot.
That's correct.
Okay.
So we have uniform. So we're going to julienne this as well. So it doesn't look awkward on the plate. Okay, so that's that. Next, we move to our pumpkin leaves,
AKA ugu.
fresh, ever faithful.
I wonder how it will taste. Very nutritious.
Very, I must imagine. But there are always different ways to sweeten your smoothies. Natural sweeteners. You can use things like dates. Blend it with so it masks. So now we're going to the
Basil.
yes, our local basil,
AKA
scent leaf. Most people call it scent leaf, but it's actually the
aroma.
basil.
Yes.
And if you don't have this handy, you can substitute with curry leaf
Okay.
or the sweet basil. So that's that. And finally, we move to our okra. We chop our okras, then start cooking. So we're going to start
You need
with
this,
our
Jennifer.
okras. Sure, I do. Thank you. You can chop the okras as tiny as you want or as large as you want.
Many people that are really trying to say shed some weight and like do a
Yeah.
lot of okra.
Okra is very good. Okay, so we're done with chopping our okra. It's time to cook.
Yeah. Nicely cut in chunks.
Yeah,
Like you
it's
said.
an interesting choice. Have something to chew. So we're ready to cook our soup. First things first, we're putting our crab in.
No oil
No oil
at all.
at all. Our onions.
These crabs look like toys.
They look plastic. Then our rainbow peppers.
Color.
Next, we're going to season with our bouillon cubes.
Yeah. The range is on.
Yep, it is.
No water in your
Not
pot.
yet. I'm heating the pot up.
Okay.
Then a little salt.
What kind of salt is this? Are you doing the Himalayan?
No,
Light.
it's just sea salt. And that's just to help the stock we're trying to build.
No, people go through a lot. All in the bid, you know, to try to get
To eat healthy.
healthy.
But this is on a diet. Nothing here is really expensive. Apart from this is shrimp, we're going to use Crabs are available readily. Frozen crabs.
Boiled water.
Yes, this hot water.
Okay, it's just hot, not boiled.
It was boiling
It was
when we
boiling.
took it off. I'm going to put in our washed octopus because we want them to all cook at the same time. Seafood.
God.
Then we're going to cover that. We'll bring it to a boil, then we'll simmer for about 15 minutes before we introduce everything else.
Well done, chef.
Thank you. So while we're waiting for that to come to a boil, then we'll simmer. Let's peel our plantains and get them boiling. Okay. So, knife. Should I chop it on? Yes, please. Okay, now you're helping.
I always do, Chef T.
We're going to peel our plantains.
This is unripe plantain.
Yes. You can use semi-ripen. It's your preference, actually.
The ripe one will look soggy, right?
No, it gets too sweet at that stage.
okay.
So
Not so healthy.
it's correct. So I'm just going to go with
Not too
round
small.
cubes. No. What we're trying to achieve is every bite to be able to be chewed. So you don't have to go in
Sizable.
twice. That's correct.
If you don't watch the portion, of whatever serving of a meal you're eating,
It's almost like
End
shooting
of
yourself in the foot. It's
defeating exactly the whole effort. I agree with you.
So hot water goes in here as well, and a pinch of salt.
Can I get it?
Yes, please. Let's lightly salt that. So go ahead, pour.
You tell me when to stop.
Yes, I will. Just till it covers the plantains.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can cover the pots. Then we'll come check on our boiling seafood. So at this stage, I'm going to check to correct our seasoning. Our carrots are going in now.
Isn't it too early?
No, the food is almost ready.
Okay.
Seafood doesn't take time to cook.
Okay.
It's one of the fastest things to cook. And the okra itself needs just like 2 minutes in. So,
Can you leave to the octopus? Let's waste. Wow. It's looking like a flower.
yes, these are called octopus flowers actually. The small baby octopus. Next in, our sentiment, our local basil.
African.
That's correct.
Exactly.
The local basil.
With its distinctive aroma.
So we're going to allow the basil release its aroma. And let that go for about a minute. Then we introduce the whelks and the shrimp. Okay, so I think this has gone for long enough. Can you pass the ungolo, please? The whelks. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So let's go there. And at this stage, our okra goes in. Thank you.
You're welcome, chef.
You can see our
Now
prawns
this
are already
is the
turning
meal.
pink. Yeah, it is. It's a meal on its own.
Soft enough?
Almost.
Okay. How do you know if it's cooked?
It's actually cooked all the way, but I want it to soften for ease of. Once your fork goes all the way through, you know it's soft.
Okay.
We'll leave it for another minute. Please, can you pass the mackerel fish?
Sure.
Thank you. This goes in. Bell peppers next.
Green bell pepper.
Yes, please. Thank you. And finally, our pumpkin leaves.
AKA ugu.
So we just have our crayfish left.
Can you lift the crab up? Whoa, the color has changed.
Yeah, it
Is
needs
it?
to pink. This when it's cooked. Then crayfish, please.
Okay, this comes last.
Yes.
Why?
That's how when I want the crayfish flavor to be bold, I put it in the end. But it's ready to eat. So sometimes you can use half during cooking and then half after.
Okay.
To enhance the flavor. So we're good. I'm going to cover the pot for 1 minute and take off the heat. But I'm
To
going
avoid
do
overcooking it.
That's correct. We want it fresh. We're going to do the final
Tasty.
check. I think we're good to go.
Okay. Seasoning correct.
Correct.
We wait for the final moment.
And this is boiled as well.
It's ready to.
This is ready. So we're going to take this off the heat and wait for that while we prepare our plates. So this is ready.
It is ready.
Yes, it is. We don't want to overcook our So let's get our plates and our starter. Then it's time for you to taste. The best part.
Oh yeah.
So we have our pretty plates. And we're ready to eat. Are you ready to eat?
I'm ready to eat. Hey, Chef T, it's that time.
It's time to taste.
It's time to taste.
Your favorite part of the show.
Program.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. That's the name of the program. So we're going to begin with the
Your
starter.
cucumber wraps. That's correct.
Cucumber wraps. Nicely put on
A skewer.
fancy skewer
Exactly.
at that. So
No, enjoy digging. It's a finger food, so you can use your hand.
it is.
So you can see it's easy to make, fast to make.
The marriage in my mouth. Oh my god. You won't understand. Give it a try. So you understand exactly.
What's going on?
Exactly.
So are you ready to taste?
I'm
our
ready.
main?
So this is beautiful.
Thank you.
It is really nice. I must give it to you, Shakti.
Thank you.
So it's now to go. I mean, it's now time to
for
yes,
the main
course. Exactly. That is our
the seafood medley. Yeah, our seafood okra and boiled plantains.
This is a refreshing
Looking plate, yes.
and then it's something different.
What song is playing?
Wow. This is really nice, Shakti.
Thank you.
Honestly, this could serve as a meal even without the plantain.
Sure.
meal was really fantastic. Yes, we loved it. We hope that when next we come, you'll be willing to have it.
Definitely looking forward to the next episode.
Yes. The cornerstone of a healthy diet should be to replace processed food with real food whenever possible. Eating food that is as close as possible to the way nature made it can make a huge difference to the way you think, look, and feel. Thanks for watching the second episode of our Healthy Cuisine series. Keep following Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure, because there's even more coming up. Please drop your comments, your suggestions, and observations on our social media handles. Enjoy the rest of today. Bye.